Evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Day Killer, how's things? Glad to have you with me. Lurking or not? Alright, Steve. Are you there? This is quite a curious moment. Right, okay. Where am I? I think I'm at Bestie, aren't I? Yes. Yes, I am. Right, I need to go to Mos Eisley. Travel ahead now. Mr. Steve Solo. Big shout out there to Mr. Steve Solo, who's about to go live with Zombie Infection. What are you doing tonight, Steve? Dead by Daylight?
Hmm?
Ah, Phasmore.
Oh, tell him I'm going live on Zombie Infection, and I've got his volume down so he can't get a view off me. That's why.
I can hear you.
Like...
I can.
No, I've got your volume up. Dumbo. How do you think I can hear you, Ed?
Oh yeah, duh. Oh, I'm having a brain fart moment.
Dear, oh dear.
So it's Phasmore night.
No, actually, it's not.
No. Ooh. Curiouser.
I'm not. No, what do you think I'm doing?
I
What do you
don't
think
know.
I'm doing? Have a guess.
Um. Talking to me?
Of course I'm talking to you, you plum.
Right.
That's what I'm talking to. I can hear you twice though, because I got your volume up, so you so you're actually getting in the view.
Yeah.
But
Gotcha.
if your volume was down, you wouldn't have one, would you?
That is true. That is
Because
true.
Twitch are so bloody bastards with that they
Oh,
can't
they are.
offer.
Well, what somebody said to me was keep the volume up and put them on pause, so they still get the view, but you don't hear it double. But I don't know if that works or
No,
not.
that doesn't work either.
I can't remember who
Basically,
said that.
somebody's got to be watching you properly.
Right.
Otherwise, a lurk doesn't count these days. Which is no problem. No problem for me. Obviously, in my channel,
Yeah.
I'm not affiliated. I'm affiliated, so I
Yeah.
don't. You know, I love it when people lurk. You know, they come back to you or they got you tabbed up. No problem. And it's nice that people do it for you when you're trying to grind for affiliate. The problem is, it doesn't count most of the time. So even though they're best intentions, and you can't expect people to just sit on your channel, the fact that they're lurking is no problem anyway, because you know they might come back and have a chat, or
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it might come up, and you know, no problem. It's always a support. It's just not maybe doing as much as they'd like it to do for you.
Yeah.
So.
I've got to grind out some kills I have so I can get to the next level of riflery on this. Ugh. The grinding on this is hard, but yeah, it's got to be done.
I'm doing Call of Duty.
Oh, which one?
Uh, Cold Ops.
Cold,
Which one is it?
Cold War, is it? Or
Cold War. Cold. Hang on. What is it called? Black Ops.
Oh, now I had one of them, one of the early ones, the first ones.
Black Ops 3.
Ah, yeah.
So yeah, I'm doing that.
I'm gonna grind some kills out here, Steve. I gotta get my riflery up on this. It's what's letting me down at the moment.
I was streaming earlier, didn't you know?
I was sleeping earlier.
Oh yeah, you've been up all night. Yeah.
Yeah, I was up all last night going
I'm
shopping.
gonna do a late night stream tonight, and I don't know what I'm doing yet.
Yeah.
I'll probably start with doing it with Ava.
Yeah.
And then I'll move over to myself.
Well, let me know, because I'm going to be up obviously later tonight.
Yeah, well, you don't want to play the games I'm playing at the minute.
Oh, tell
I mean, I can do Dead by Daylight with you.
Yeah.
You haven't got Cold War 3. No. It's 15 quid at the minute, so it's still expensive.
Yeah, especially with them buggers taking money off me every fortnight.
Yeah, it's on Steam, but it's 15 quid for Black Ops 3. And you got rid of bloody Fortnite.
Yeah,
So, I mean, it might do a bit of. I mean, I don't know. I mean, at the minute, the only ones I've got them streaming. Well, there's Phasmo, but I can't play that late at night because I'll wake the world up.
yeah, there is that.
So I suppose I'm really Dead by Daylight. If you're playing, if you're not playing, then I got a few to try. I mean, you don't like Rocket League either. I got Rocket League. That's free.
I did try it. I just could not get on with it.
Well, you've never played sporty games really, have you? Sort of football games, and it's like one of those well, it's not football, is it? But it's sort of one of those.
The last time I played a football game was FIFA 2004.
Yeah, well, it's not a football game. It's more of but it is with a football.
It's with the cars and stuff, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's cars, and you bash them into things.
Yeah.
Bash them into the ball and score goals. It's quite good fun, I find it. But if you're not into that type of game, you wouldn't like it. But I got a few I could stream tonight after I finish streaming with Ava. We might be doing into the that escape game, you know.
Hey, Chance, welcome to the stream. Gonna be lurking, that's fine, my friend. You lurk as much as you want.
Hey, Chance. It's Mr. Steve Solo here, by the way.
Yes, Mr. Steve Solo, big shout out, Mr. Steve Solo as well, and Mr. Chance.
I won't be here long. I've got to go up and stream for Zombie Infection, aren't I? So.
Yes, just giving you a shout out there, Steve.
Oh, yeah, nice one. I think I did hear it anyway. I was listening to it.
I'm just grinding out here at the moment. Ugh.
I was pulling your leg about not having your volume up.
Do you know that is an awful? Do you know people don't realise how awful the saying "pulling your leg" is? Because do you know what that comes from?
No.
It comes from when public hanging was a thing, and people would be struggling on the end of a rope, and people would pull their legs to break their neck quicker.
Oh, lovely.
That's where the saying actually comes from, pulling your leg.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So the public hanging.
Lovely.
Yeah, I received my groceries this morning by delivery, so all good. Yeah, glad to have you with me. Of course, always glad to have Steve with me. Well, you know, you're there in spirit, Steve, I know the truth.
Yeah.
I just need to grind out on this game. I was looking up, I said, I'm doing well in space on this game. You know, I'm up to tier 5 and there's only 9 tiers of space vehicle. So I'm doing alright. You know, taking out the baddies, blah blah blah, not a problem. But my ground stuff, I keep getting pooned and knocked out, and I'm like, And somebody said, well, go outside the city and just kill loads of insects and stuff, and harvest them for meat and stuff. So I said, okay, that's what I'm going to do then.
Right, dude, I'll catch you later, man.
Hey,
Let Chance know that I've gone off now, and I'll catch him again soon. He was in my stream actually, and
okay, mate.
and now I'm going to shoot off now. Give me a great link for music as well, which I'm really pleased about, which I'll be using in my stream later. Absolutely, yeah, amazing. Really pleased with that link. So a big shout out to Chance88 there. On your stream, I'm shouting at you.
Yeah, you shout out as much as you want.
Yeah, well, as it happens, I tried to shout out on your, as a mod, you know, and it didn't work because we got to sort shout outs out, so I'll have to shout it out
Yeah,
personally.
yeah, yeah.
So,
Tell the thing, well, I've
but
got to do it as well.
yeah, well, it's hard when you're playing anyway. Well, I'll catch you a bit
Yeah.
later. I'm off to zombie eye now.
Okay, shall catch you later, Steve. You take care now.
Yeah, you too, man, and I'll see you later. And hopefully you'll play something with me to stream through the night.
Well, I don't dislike Dead by Daylight. You know, I do like that game, but I think my head can only work on one thing at a time, and Star Wars at the moment for me to level up. I've done enough of that now, so yeah, just give me a shout.
All right. I'll speak to you in a bit.
Catch you in a bit, man.
All right, ta-ra, man.
Ta-ra. Right, Utini. Oh, added to my collection, another enzyme. Okay. Put these enzymes into my home, which is outside the city of Bestine on Tatooine. Right. Okay. This game is phenomenal. There's so much you can do with it. Okay. No, not fighting them yet till I get a much better gun. Oh, this is gonna get all these enzymes at the moment. Seems to be auto healing as well, so I can't complain. Yeah, that's the problem with this, ladies and gentlemen. This is the grind. Somebody's named themselves Bebop. I'll always stick with me. Bebop. Yeah, after I finish my stream tonight, I will be going to do some food, and I'll be back probably later then with Mr. Steve Solo on his stream. Depending on what he wants to play later. But yeah, brilliant. I do play 7 Days to Die as well. I've got over 9,000 hours on that. I do love 7 Days to Die, it's such a great game. I will have to build my Star Wars AT-AT on there. I haven't built one of them for a while. It takes about 3 hours to construct it out of a concrete box. Turn it up to steel. I can do with steel blocks actually, I could. Right, let's kill a couple more. I've got to get my my riflery up. Hope everybody's having a fine day today, because it hasn't been too bad. I've slept through most of it. Being the lazy git that I am. Tell you what I need to do, I need to find myself a good woman, that's what I need to find. I would stream War of Rights, but I don't like the way people talk on there. There's a lot of racism and stuff because it is set during the American Civil War, and I play on the southern side because Southern society was more like British society at the time. Plus there was a Welsh regiment which fought for the south. Never heard of Welsh regiments fighting for the Yankee side, as we say, or the Union. Federal. But there was definitely a Confederate regiment made up of former Welsh miners from the area I live in, surprisingly. But, yeah, I do like War of Rights, but it's a shame the way people speak on there isn't good for streaming, because I don't like that kind of language anyway, but or that kind of behaviour, but you know, everybody, no matter what colour their skin, deserves respect. You know, everybody's a person, everybody's cool, you know. Love the game, but don't like the way people behave. Not going to be negative on it, you know. At the end of the day, it is what it is. Well, if people want to be like that, well, that's their prerogative, I suppose. Not for me to tell them not to be, is it? Oh, this ain't good. Looks cool, but it's not good. Right. Don't know if I've earned enough points to learn anything. Right. A lot more grinding to do, apparently. Oh, that's in worse condition than my first one. whilst I sleep. At the moment I spend most of my time piloting, but oh, there's Tuscan Raiders over here. What did I get much killing them? Like, oh, what's that? A hermit. I'm already going to be killing people like that. For some reason I've got, what do you call it, a prosthetic arm. I don't even know how that happened. Right, okay. Ah, you get chronicles off these flight suits. That's interesting. Okay, I'll kill a few more of these Tuscans then. Ah, yes, we're holding this planet at the moment. Planets are capturable on this game, see. At the moment, the Empire is holding Tatooine. Then we hold the lock system next to it as well. But the rebels can try and take it off us. Hope everyone's having a fine evening tonight and staying safe, or whatever time of day it is with you. Keep forgetting people are from all over the world and time zones are different, my friends. I do keep forgetting that. It's gone 8 PM here at the moment. I'll be doing a quick hour on here now tonight, and then I'll be doing some more. I don't know what yet though. If Steve is streaming later, I'll stream with Steve, but if he's playing anything I've got actually. If not, I might do a bit of 7 Days to Die, I might do some Diablo 2, might even do some Diablo 3 actually. I haven't played Diablo 3 in a while. Do need to level my wizard up on there, because I've got a Crusader who's got level 30 odd. I've got a, what are they called? Demon Hunter. I got a Demon Hunter who's top level. I got a Necromancer who's top level on Diablo 3. Great game, beautiful graphics, but I've always preferred Diablo 2 for the magic bind. actually watching Battlestar Galactica earlier, the 1978 series. Beautiful series, beautiful music. The Cylons. Amazing. Ah, yeah, I've got to keep collecting the chronicles. I think I've got to go to Coronet on Corellia. We'll speak with C3PO. I think he's there in a tent somewhere, if I'm right. Get my chronicling up. People are building their houses all the way, right? Where was that? Oh, that's high level. Yeah, I don't really want to go for that right now. Oh, the Empire, huh? I think space-wise, I've moved on to the Yavin I was on, but I think I should go to Talus, to be honest. It might be a bit harder, but give it a shot after now. I'll kill a couple of these, go back, see if I can get upgraded at all. I like the Tuscan Raiders, I don't know why I'm attacking them. Of course I'm habit, I suppose. Yeah, once I get upgraded, I get a better weapon, I can go into the base nearby, my journey can continue then. I'm a little bit held up at the moment because I've got to grind out to level my shooting up. Which is a bit of a pain in the bum, but yeah, there's a base over one of these hills. It's over that hill. Right, chronicling. Right, okay. Add to collection. Right. Add to collection. Add to collection. If you can't, you break them down. Turns them into this material here, which you can then turn into new chronicles. Right, okay. So far so good, ladies and gents. So far so good. Now these all seem to be going in. Okay. What's that? Travel pack. Oh, okay. So if I wear that, equip. so I got a pack on my back now. Excellent. Carry more inventory then. There is a stormtrooper backpack which looks far better. Uh-oh. I didn't want to shoot that. No. No. Let's get out of its range. Oh, it's gone. Right, okay. Phew. Oh, okay. Hey, hey, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. How you doing, huh? You want to talk, you want to lurk, that's good with me. Do what you want, it's a free world. I am Black Sheep, at your service, formerly known as Barbie Black Sheep. Changed my name to back to Black Sheep. Long story. So at the moment I'm on Tatooine, killing Tusken Raiders, trying to get my rifle skill up a bit. Yes, I am Imperial. In fact, I'm an Imperial pilot on this more than a ground trooper, or ground pounder as you'd say. Yeah, I remember the first time I played this game through, God, this ain't good. The damage this has taken off some rebels earlier. Yeah, this is me. Doing my bit, ladies and gents. For the cause. Long live the Empire. This game is set just after the first Death Star blew up. So you're looking, Yavin is full of Death Star debris, which as an Imperial pilot I have to protect from rebel incursion. It's set between that and the end of whatever happens there. All we know at the moment in the game, roleplay note, is that something is happening at Endor, something's been built there, and parts of the destroyed Death Star have been used to build it. So what it could be. Right, what else did I pick up? Anything else useful? Comlink? No. Super. Eh. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to sell junk to the junk trader. And I'm going to come back with I remember on the official game, I was on one of the hills around, not this town, but it was around Bestine, and which is another city on Tatooine, and I think it's the capital city of Tatooine actually. But yeah, I was in Bestine anyway, sitting on a hill, and my friend was somewhere else on the map, but he said, "Oh, you need to go for a bio break." I said, "Ah, fine, don't be long though, because you know you're on autopilot." And he set his TIE fighter to come to Bestine, and when he did, I was out on the mountain, and his ship got there quicker than he realised, and he hadn't got back, and his ship was literally bouncing like that off the side of a mountain opposite, and I was just watching this going on laughing. Yeah. Hey, welcome on in. Hey. Cool to have some friends. Always appreciated, my friends. Thank you very much. Just having a run around by here. Oh, I want to go to the junk trader, I do. Yes, I'm an Imperial pilot. Some people might say, oh, that's the dark side. Well, the Empire wasn't dark, the Emperor was. Sadly, he set the rules, didn't he? You know, he was the boss man. Right, let's see what I can sell. Yeah, I can sell an eyeball. What people gun up tonight? Lava, some kind of leg. Fighter. Yeah, sell that. Outdated something or other. Transceiver. Clamps. Why would I need clamps? You know, I played Star Wars Galaxies when the official game was going. This is on the Restoration 3 server, and it's beautiful. It's mostly pre-CU, but there are a lot of NGE, the later stuff, the later updates included, so all the expansions are in. If you ever wanted to play the best Star Wars game ever made, the graphics are 2003, but all you got to do, go to the Restoration, Star Wars Galaxies Restoration 3 website, download the launcher, run the launcher, it installs the full game, and set up an account. That's it. Create a character, in you come, job done. And this, you know, with this game you can set up cities. You can name the city. You know, you can become you can become the mayor of the city, or you can designate somebody else as the mayor of a city. So planets are full size as well. If there was no obstructions and I started walking in that direction now, and I went to bed for 8 hours and I woke up 8 hours later, my character would still be walking. Unless it had been killed by a creature or something, you know. But yeah, this game is full Star Wars immersion. So I'll just sell that Bantha braided weapons sling. Sell. Fiber fitness stim. Circuit board. Mark 1 circuit board. Sell that. Right, what's this gun I picked up then? Not as good as what I'm using. Right, so I'll sell that. Now you can harvest food stuff on here. And yeah. Right, okay, that's done. What I'm going to do now is check the bank, which is these units in the middle. Yeah, chuck any extra money in. Job done. Right, yeah, and you can go into space. There's free roaming space on this. It's just such a beautiful game. I say the Empire are holding these sections of space. On the map, you can see that you have to conquer areas of every planet. The rebels are holding certain parts of this planet. Oh, excuse me. And the Empire have these. And it's the same for most planets. There's usual players fighting either NPCs or real players for sections of planets. All the famous places are here. Points of interest like Jabba's Palace, where you can get missions. Actually, I could do that at some point. They're called theme parks. You do the Empire theme park, you do the Jabba theme park, the Nims theme park, whatever Nims is. You know, you can become whatever profession you want. You can be a medic, a spy, bounty hunters is good because you can literally go out and about. If like somebody killed me, there was 2 rebel players and they were high level and I was only level 3 or 4 at the time, and they thought it was funny to gank me. This thing popped up on the screen. Would you like to put a bounty on their heads? So I put 20,000 on each, and then the guild, the bounty hunters guild, doubled the money on their thing. Hey Nick, welcome on in. How am I feeling? I got a bit of a tickly cough, but I'm generally all right today. Yeah, I'm good. Nice to have you with me, Nick. Big shout out there to NXG Nick, a long-term friend, and a member of the Muppet family. I do clearly add. Yes, yes, yes. Welcome in, Nick. You should play, really, as your theme tune for the Muppet family should be Mana Mana. Do, 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 do. That song, absolutely amazing. I would groove to that. I really would give it a bit of 90s, 80s dance, you know. Men were there doing this. 1980s. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Glad to have you with me, brother. Ah, it's just it's vaping. And I used to be a heavy smoker. I used to go through about 150 grams of tobacco a fortnight, and yeah, so I'm on vaping now. Sometimes it catches me on the back of the throat and gives me a bit of a funny voice for a while. Yeah, it's just one of those things. I think Steve's solo is streaming at the moment with his good lady. Um, he was in. Yeah, I'm playing Star Wars Galaxies. I got a lot of 80s music, anything from rock to pop, you know, and I think my music, I like a wide range of music. I'm known to be a metalhead or a former goth. Obviously, you can't be a goth when you're 54. You know, age does have its disabilities, in some respects, I suppose. That's one of them. Yeah, age. But yeah, you know, in here, I'm still 20. You know, and I'm still a punk, I'm still a metalhead, still a ska, whatever music I was into at the time, 80s pop. You know, I do have a lot. Um, you know, it's a shame this copyright thing pops up from time to time because you're just playing music. You know, you're doing them a favour by free advertising, and they just don't respect that, do they? They think everybody's trying to rip them off, these companies, or I don't think it's even the artist. I think it's more, um, yeah, 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 exactly. In my late 20s, I went through a phase of Marilyn Manson, and I got into the whole style of Marilyn Manson with the two different colour eyes. I had white and black hair going right down. I had a top hat on. I used to wear a black rah-rah dress with long sleeves, black leggings, new rock boots. And that's where the Barbie Black Sheep thing came from. My friend sadly passed away at the age of 30, Kerith, due to alcoholism. He was a heavy drinker, and it killed him. And, big sad loss there. I do miss the guy. Like, but he named me Barbie Black Sheep like Marilyn Manson, and it always made me laugh. So I just kept the name for many many years. Yeah, you know, if they saw it as you're doing them a favour by advertising their product, it would be awesome. Sadly, they don't. Yeah, 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 yeah. Kerith, such a nice guy. The guy couldn't tell the truth, right? I think it was about, must have been about 20 years ago, right? You would have been 4 years old, young man. And Kerith's been dead about 16, 17 years now. God, time flies. And he stood there one day, and me and my mate, we know computers, we know processors, etc., etc. And he's trying to convince us that because he's such a good customer of Dell, that they'd given him a free laptop, and the processor was like 8 core 20 years ago. This is 8 core, and it was 4.5 gig, you know, blah blah this and that. And me and my other mate, are just looking at each other going, we didn't contradict him. We didn't want to make him look a fool, even though we knew he was lying through his teeth, you know. And it's just one of those memories you have of someone, you know, who you were fond of, like, you know. But, you know, Hickman sends his regards as well. He popped in to see me yesterday on our YouTube. Me and Steve run a YouTube called the Tallywhackers because we used to be a small streaming group who weren't really streaming to the public. We're just streaming for ourselves and gaming together with my sister Reaper. And so Hickman popped in yesterday in a chat with Hickman, see how he's keeping, he's doing alright. Sends his regards to you. Yeah, he's a cool dude. Really cool dude. Now, I didn't know that Hickman runs a studio in Nashville. And we were talking about it yesterday because he was talking about Avalon Silver, because Avalon, you know, he plays music live and stuff. If Avalon could get over to the States, you know, I think Hickman would do him some good, like. Whether we can get Avalon over to the States is another thing, because I don't think he's much for travel, to be honest with you. I think Avalon sticks to where he's at, like, you know. So yeah, Hickman, it was good to see him. You're always welcome to pop in. I think I sent a private message with the link to the Tallywackers. Obviously, you'd be a VIP, Nick. Yeah, he can shred. Oh yeah, I'm a bass guitarist myself, but I had arthritis in my fingers many years ago and I stopped playing because of that. Like, but I was in a couple of bands back in the day. I did a couple of sessions with bands, mostly early 90s. But yeah, my biggest heroes on the bass guitar was John Deacon from Queen, of course. That man is. People say, oh yeah, but he plays simple bass, but it's awesome bass, you know. And of course Cliff Burton, the late Cliff Burton from Metallica. That man and his bass style, whew, I don't think anybody's ever beaten it. But I found out his trick. His trick was he'd have the bass set up as it should be, but one of his pickups would be a lead guitar pickup, so that he could scream on the bit, you know, make the bass scream, and yeah, just wow, absolute awesomeness. So I'm just going to pop this in here quickly. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's another thing with age, arthritis, something to look forward to, Nick. Yeah, not really. I am jesting there. Enjoy youth while you've got it, because it goes so quickly, mate. It really does. Not be negative, but it does. You know, 1 minute you're, as I say, a vibrant young man or young woman, whichever gender people are. And next thing you know, you're like, you got 45 kids, you got a woman you can't stand. And, no, I'm joking. You got the love of your life next to you. And, see, my ex-wife made a mistake of saying it's me on the computer. Well, the computer's still here, so you know. Yeah, well, make the most of it, because my biggest problem is mobility. I get a lot of spine trouble. I know I joke about it and stuff when I'm in your chat. But really, like when you're older, the last thing you want to be doing is headbanging like a nutcase and dancing too much, because you could have a stroke, and it's a possibility. All jokes aside, sadly it is actually a possibility. But hey, you've got to take your chances in life as well, haven't you? I'm really happy you're here, Nick, man. It's good to chat with you, like. Oh, I don't want to mix that with that. Right, okay, got plenty of meat and stuff there. Let's get out of my little humble abode on Tatooine. No? Yes, it is on Tatooine. It's in Bestine. Right, let's go back to the city on my broken speed. That's going to explode at some point. That really is going to explode. I have to buy a repair kit and fix it. Yeah, I played this game for about 5 years, and it shut down in 2011, but fans have brought it back, and I was one of the Imperial Grand Admirals on the official game. and I had my own command ship like Vader's Executor. It's just, yeah, it's just age, and I don't take medication much. And the only time you'll find me really taking medication is for toothache. That's the only pain I can't work through. You know, the toothache is just evil, absolute evil. You know, you want to say, you know, it depends who you believe in. You want to say the devil's work. Toothache is the devil's work. It's probably the most painful thing I've ever experienced. But yeah, yeah. Right, I've got to go and kill some pesky rebels. But no, I've got to go and see someone in the other city a sec. That's what I've got to do. Select my ship, travel to Mos Eisley, which everybody knows from Star Wars Episode 4. And the other films now, of course. Yeah, but it's just awesome, you know, one-on-one chat here with you, Nick, with everybody else as well. You know what I mean? Who's out there that may be lurking. I don't care if you lurk or you twerk, or as long as you don't jerk. You know, that's the only rule. No naughtiness, thank you. And, not that I know if you were anyway, but you know. Yeah, my teeth are typical British. They're pretty screwed up. That's why I don't smile too much. Yeah. Actually, a month ago, I woke up. I thought something didn't feel right in my mouth, and I coughed. And one of my teeth, I didn't know what it was right at the time. All I heard was my radiator go clang. Went over and looked. One of my front teeth had literally shot out and hit the radiator. So, oh my god, my teeth, you know. So yeah, I haven't got the best teeth. We haven't got. Most of us are poor over here because of our lovely government who loves rich people only. And there's, you know, high unemployment over here and stuff as well, so people can't afford dentists and stuff. You know, luckily enough, we got the NHS, if need be, the National Health Service, which is free. Yeah, it didn't have no pain with the tooth though, so it just poof, it was gone. So yeah, I smile like a pirate at the moment. You know, that's the way it goes, I suppose. Right, there was somebody I had to see in this city, Nick. I'm just going to nip there quickly. See if they'll upgrade me at all now, because I have killed a load of Tuscans as well. This vehicle is going to explode, it really is. For the Empire, yes, for the Empire. So yeah, I had a commander ship and stuff. I used to land troops on planets. And the problem with the official game was they screwed us over at the end. Um, with the admin who was playing Darth Vader, I was the last Grand Admiral still fighting. To run my 9 ships, I had 1,800 players working under me. And you know, I had 8 Star Destroyers which protected my Imperial command ship, the Devastator. And we used to launch at assault on planets. We pummeled the planets. We took about 95% of all planetary areas. Space was totally ruled by the Empire. 1 hour before shutdown, everything flipped to rebel symbols. I was like, they screwed us over at the end of the official game, they really did. And I'm still bitter about that now, because we'd worked so hard to see what had happened with an Imperial victory, you know? I can't learn nothing, I've got to kill a lot more. So I can't upgrade my weapons because I can't get certification. Right, okay. I'll have to wait till my other sister's online. She plays this as well, so... Yeah. So I hope you're having a great day, my friend. Yeah, nice, peaceful, calm day, relaxed, chilled, you know. But as I said, you know, yourself, Chance, Hickman, Juice, you've all got the link to the Tallywackers Discord. pop in anytime. Me and Steve Solo are usually in there nattering away. Just come in, have a chat, yeah. When you're not streaming, of course, you know, you're always welcome. You know, it's good. And I do feel a part of the Muppet family strongly, I really do, because I'm always in there with you guys. Chatting away, and I miss it sometimes. Like today, now I was sleeping. I had to stay up all last night because my shopping delivery was at stupid time o'clock this morning. So yeah, and I couldn't sleep after that then, so I had a little bit of food, and then I think I finally dozed off to sleep. Reconstruct relic, yeah. About 8 o'clock this morning. Yeah, I said, yeah, no, it wouldn't have been. It would have been coming up to 9 o'clock this morning, GMT. I finally got to sleep. I woke up about 6 p.m. Yeah, as you do. Does this count as chronicling? That did. And that did. Right, okay. Let's have a look. Politician. I'm a top level politician on this game. Okay. That lets me build cities on you. Okay. Okay. That's cool. Let's move that down a little bit already. Oh, something's happening here. Right, give me a sec. Sort it out. Yeah. Oh, I'm getting there as a pilot. What's that? What's that give me? Astromech certification. Level 3. Oh, so I'm nearly there. So what's that give me? Right, so that give me missile launcher skill. So I can have a missile launcher on my ship. Okay. Well, that will give me TIE bomber. See, once I get to the top, I'll be able to have YT-2400 is basically a Millennium Falcon. That is a Millennium Falcon. I might name mine if I get one, a Millennium Sparrow. Millennium Robin. Yeah. Yeah. The Millennium. The Millennium. I was going to say fart then, but I thought that's a bit crude. Yeah. So my chronicling is not moving. I'm going to have to look out and chronicle on this. Okay. Right, I'm going to have a look how to level up on there. Chronicle Apprentice. Yes, but for now, I'm going to have to go. I'm going to go do some food, go do my washing up as you do. And, lovely to have you all with me. Thank you very, very much. And I shall catch you all later. You all take care of yourselves now. Black Sheep out. Love to all.